Hi, my name is Alice, and for a long time, I got used to feeling tired, but it was not just any kind of tiredness. It was the kind that arrived before the top of the stairs, before the end of a sentence, before the day had even properly started. Yes, I am fat, I always have been, and that was never a problem for me until it started to be, not because of other people, but because of my own body. Simple tasks began to feel like mountains. Tying my sneakers already left me out of breath. Climbing 2 flights of stairs meant stopping halfway. Sitting on the floor and getting back up turned into a small battle.
Oh, and just before we go on, don't forget to leave a like, hit subscribe, and tap the bell to stay updated on all our transformation stories.
And the worst part was not even the physical effort. It was the thought that came right after. You are only 28 years old? Why is your body acting like it is 70? I remember the exact moment when it all clicked. One day, I needed to walk to the pharmacy on the corner to pick up some medicine. It was not far at all, I could see it from my window, but when I came back, I was exhausted, my heart racing, my legs heavy, with the feeling that I had just run a marathon. I sat down on the couch and stayed there trying to catch my breath, and right there, sweating after a 5-minute walk, I thought to myself that something was wrong and that this could not be normal. That was the day everything began to change. At first, I had no idea where to start. I only knew I needed to do something. So the next day, I put on comfortable clothes, headphones in my ears, and went out to walk. No fast pace, no promises of changing my life in 1 week, just me trying to move my body a little more than the day before. It was hard, my body complained, and my mind did too, but I promised myself that this time I would keep going, even on the bad days. Little by little, walking became part of my routine, I started sleeping better, and over time my relationship with food began to change as well. I had always eaten on autopilot, out of anxiety, boredom, or as a reward. But when I started taking better care of myself, I began paying attention to what I was eating. I did not cut anything out radically, I just made changes that made sense to me. More real food, less excess, more presence with my meals, less guilt. When I noticed my body responding with less fatigue and more stamina, I decided to go further and signed up for the neighborhood gym, absolutely terrified on the first day, thinking everyone would be staring at me, only to realize that no one was, because everyone was too busy with their own struggle. I started slowly, about 20 minutes on the treadmill and then a few machines, and at first everything felt heavy and awkward. I felt clumsy and out of place, but I kept coming back, 3 times a week, then 4, and my body adapted, and so did my mind. Then I started seeing changes, not just on the scale, but in the mirror, in my mood, in the way I walked. Clothes began to fit differently, my daily energy improved, and what surprised me the most was that my desire to take care of myself only grew stronger. Today, I am still in this process. I still have a lot to adjust, learn, and work through, but I recognize myself again, and that is priceless. My change started with 1 step, literally. And if you are also tired, feeling faded inside your own body, maybe that is all you need too. A first step, without pressure, without rush, just with a desire to feel alive again.
Love transformation journeys that move you? Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more on losing weight stories.